Drop the rhythm and drop the bass. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A run here with Swift. And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
It's a loss of a yard.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They give to Ladainian up the gut. And a loose football. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count against you, so give it another shot. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Back to the running game. It's Tomlinson. Able to fight through one tackle. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Breaks the tackle. Now Allen. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ladainian Tomlinson. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys take a 3-touchdown lead. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
In motion is Warren. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. On play action, Richardson. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
The 2nd down pass intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
1st down, here's Dak. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Dive play straight ahead. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They give it to him again. first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
This time it's a passing play. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Prescott now off the play fake. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Dak off the play fake. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Back to the well again. A lot of space ahead. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Nice job beating that ultimate team challenge. If you left any stars out there, you can always replay it to pick them up. Or, if you got them all already, find a new challenge to tackle. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. Makes the tackle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
That's good.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First down from the 42. Back-to-back carries here. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Another carry for him. And give him 6 on the run as that play takes us to the 2-minute warning. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Setting him on the dive. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one.
And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie before halftime.
You know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Great job taking down that ultimate team challenge. Don't relax yet, though. There's always another one to take on. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And it's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's good for a Dallas first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
And he's taken down with a short gain into the 25. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Vikings' 25-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
All right, you picked up the win. Nicely done. So what's next for you? Replay a challenge? Pick a new... Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Has a man downfield, it's Jennings. Now he's past the 25. There it is, touchdown Dallas! The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, we got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
Now, I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Body man, he's in the clear. Makes a cut left. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
One of the league's elder statesmen knocks it through. And that is how you take down a challenge, baby. You have some momentum after that. Let's pick out another challenge and keep it going.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. He's got a man complete. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jerome Jennings. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here this 3rd quarter. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
The drive will start on the ground, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he's in. LaDainian Tomlinson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Open man is Jerron Jennings. Still on his feet. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jerron Jennings. An 80-yard touchdown. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge. They try the 50-yarder and miss it, and now this offense has it 1st and 10 at the 40. Tomlinson up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. Oh, twisting away. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Running right, this is Tomlinson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson, 29 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. 1st and 10, around to Mixon. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Shotgun now, 1st round. They'll find in his back, Mixon. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And that does it for that challenge. You picked up the victory. Keep things going. There's more out there to overcome.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Prescott off play action. That is caught. McMillan with it. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. 71 yards. And the Cowboys strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, McCaffrey. Escapes the defender. Sent out of bounds after a pickup of 6. 2nd and 4 coming up.
He's out of bounds at the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. They give it to him again. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1.
Stop short of the goal line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas.
2nd and goal.
Cowboys losing by 7. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Cowboys cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust.
What a stunning call to go for it, and the guts pay off. He's in, and they've got the lead.
Cowboys 22, Seahawks 21.
All right, let's be frank, Brock. You don't be Frank, I'm going to be Frank. You be Brock. Sure, time may not be out just yet. I'll be here with your mom jokes all day. Time's not out yet, but they sure risked the entire game on that call with not too much time to go.
Who likes playing it safe? Nobody likes playing it safe in this day and age. And you know what else it does? It empowers this defense. Like, now go out and win this game. Offense did their part. They were bold. They took that risk. Now defense, go find a way to finish it.
They send him left out of the slot. Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Here he is to throw. Making the call himself. He wisely avoids contact. Sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
That's good for a Seahawks.
And they get up there and clock the ball. A little over 50 seconds now remaining. We're approaching 50 seconds to play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He's running with it, and he gives himself up after a short gain. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Now to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Clock is working against him as they hurry up to the line. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Seahawks.
And they get up there to clock it. 12 seconds to play. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. He'll look to throw it. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throwing now. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. Very good. You took on that challenge and picked up the victory. Pick out another one to tackle and build yourself a winning streak. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They pick the hands off, now Prescott. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Prescott. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Not the result you wanted, but that's okay. You can replay any challenge at any time. They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40. Trying the right side. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. He's got it near the 8. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys put up points to begin the game. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next, and it will be that same.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Stanford's fumbles, but it looked like an Eagle flew in and was first to the football. They're retaining possession.
Sacked. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
Hurts now from the gun. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
A.J. Brown, incomplete. Asante Samuel on the coverage.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And he's going to score a pick 6 for Dallas. Nice job beating that ultimate team challenge. If you left any stars out there, you can always replay it to pick them up. Or, if you got them all already, find a new challenge to tackle.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll start this drive out, 1st and 10. And cuts it back right. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Another carry for him. He made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to the well again. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
Great job taking down that ultimate team challenge. Don't relax yet, though. There's always another one to take on.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play fake. Prescott gets this one into the hands of Dewan Jennings. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 35 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. Short one there, caught by Kittle. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Open man is Jennings. And he's in. What a try. Dewan Jennings. Touchdown, Dallas.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 49ers, 48-yard line.
On play action, Prescott. And this is caught. Jennings. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dewan Jennings, 47 yards. And the Cowboys get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go.
Setting him on the dive. Breaks through and breaks away. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give them 25 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards. They just got a very successful one.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That one goes for 31 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Back-to-back carries here. And the defense getting a little revenge after that last play, huh? This time, they don't even let him get back to the line. The challenge got the better of you that time. Dial back the star difficulty and try it again. Or pick out a different challenge. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you could defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
He hits the opening for about 9 yards, but still 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Going to run again with McCaffrey. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. 1st down. Here's Dak. Jump off, caught by his back. Small gain down to the 46. Brian Burns coming up with the stop.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. Crosses the 35, room for more, and he's down all the way to the 30. They'll get 16 yards on that play, and that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
You didn't get the win, but hey, losses don't matter, and there's a replay option for a reason. Get back in there and try things again. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Dak to throw. This one's quickly to Jennings. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Got for big yards on the right side. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So first down from the 41. Dak to the air here. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got to slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game.
Wow. Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Came up short on that attempt, but there's other challenges you can go after or tweak. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Hits him on the end route. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Big man shooting up the yards. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
Fights his way through a tackle. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Pick up a 5 on that play, and that's good for a Dallas first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
One of the league's elder statesmen knocks it through. All right, you picked up the win. Nicely done. So what's next for you? Replay a challenge, pick a new one, or just get your rewards?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. 2nd and 9 now. A short one there to Fryermuth. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Howard. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
Operating from the gun. Howard. Got his man. It's Warren. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Pushing his way through. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Cowboys! Christian McCaffrey, 58 yards. Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the play fake. Down. Downfield, he's got the big target, Jennings. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A huge play right off the bat. 32 yards.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Hey, Lion!
Now ETN to start the drive. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now Lawrence. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3-and-out.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. DJ Moore is back deep waiting for it. Fielded just inside the 20. Shedding the tackle. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott off play action. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Josh Hines Allen collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. On the draw, this is Tomlinson. Across midfield. He's on his way. Touchdown, Cowboys. Damian Tomlinson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Prescott now off the play fake. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They'll get 22 out of that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's out of bounds after a gain of about 8. So a nice pickup there, 2nd and 2.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I know we talk all the time about special teams flipping the field, and undoubtedly they will at some point today. But on the opening drive, to flip the field to get in the other team's field position, that's a great sign with that run.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Brought in close to the 8. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. DJ Moore, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Prescott's going to throw for it.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good.
Well, hey, tip of the cap for really trying to seize control with an 8-0 lead here early. But the success from their opening drive didn't carry over into that 2-point play.
And if anything, partner, really backfired because you gave them a chance to recoup a little momentum they lost, getting beat down with that drive. Not only that, but if this offense answers touchdown for touchdown, they can actually now take the lead.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out. He was a rookie last season when he took the Broncos to the playoffs for the first time in 9 years. Now a sophomore. It's Bo Nix.
At his best, Bo Nix is a point guard facilitating an offense, getting that ball in and out of his hands as quickly as possible, but don't you dare sleep on his legs because he will hurt you with his athleticism too. And oh, by the way, did I mention a maturity well beyond his years?
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he's tackled for no gain. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
First give of the game here to the rookie out of UCF. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Drive entire straights. It's 3rd and 9. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Tries to lob that one up, but it's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Cowboys come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Our score, 6-0. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They begin this drive already inside field goal range. Connects on the crosser. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15.
From the red zone on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. Oh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's Prescott. That one's incomplete in the end zone. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming as a fan.
And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys go up by 12. George Kittle, the touchdown.
Anderson on for the extra point.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys bump the lead up to 13 points.
Broncos nothing.
Right, ready to send this one away. Marvin Mims now to return it. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Keeps this one on to Harvey. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
First down.
Nix with it on first. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Cowboys take possession down inside the 30 after the interception.
Nix's pass. Intercepted. The Cowboys take over.
That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for Dallas. First down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. Yeah!
First down, here's Dak. Got in. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4. And that is how you take down a challenge, baby. You have some momentum after that. Let's pick out another challenge and keep it going.
Why we saw that field goal try a moment ago, I'll never understand. But as a result, this offense, they've got to be pumped. 1st and 10 in striking position already. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
And this is what they're going to need more of.
It's the third quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose, and that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. LaDainian Tomlinson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They take the hands off, now Prescott. Has a man downfield, it's Jennings. And he's all the way home, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
They're going for 2 here. Dak bringing the Cowboys to the line. Sending him up the middle. And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6.
You know, this game could be pretty simple. Beat the man in front of you, carry the ball over the line, rushing football at its finest.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Khalif Raymond to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Start on the ground with Gibbs. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Throwing the out route complete. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They send the tight end in motion. Goff on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Jarred loose, incomplete. On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. He has it at the 22. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Now a give running right. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. Right up the gut. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. So we're through 3 here. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go. Right there, line.
From the gun, McCaffrey. Keeps himself upright. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
1st and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up.
Here we go. Line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys come through to tie it in the 4th.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this other than simply splendid?
They have this try now to put them in front late. And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Makes the score Cowboys 29, Lions 28.
Ready to send this one away. Here's Raymond on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The offense headed out now for Detroit. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Lions trail by just 1. Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the shotgun, gone. That's incomplete on second down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Here he is to throw. It's on target to Williams. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete. And they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Jalen Walker on the coverage.
He'll look to throw it. Goff has it knocked out. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game.
Recovered by the offense.
To throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Desperation time here on 4th. Downfield is fine. St. Brown. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stuff came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. Setting up to pass. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 48-yard line.
He is to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another.
And the spike stops the clock. 29 seconds left.
1st down. A gain of
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Looking to throw it. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play. Forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. This is a heater going deep. It's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. And that does it for that challenge. You picked up the victory. Keep things going. There's more out there to overcome.
A first down throw for Prescott. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Cowboys' 35-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Pass to the rookie from Arizona, Tedero McMillan. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got it at the 7, and he will get into the end zone.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
So, certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cowboys offense ready to take over once again. And this game not quite in hand yet. Still, all 3 timeouts left for the defense, so they can't just kneel this one out. But 1 first down will essentially end the game. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's off. 2nd and 11.
At the 26-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, my goodness, Mike, what a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover. Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just got a lot more interesting.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey on the carry. Donovan Wilson.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll stick to the ground. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Kind of depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. This is caught 2. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
One play, 4th down. Everything you've done comes down to this point, Mike. I mean, what a finish. Somehow they dial up the